YouTube, welcome back. Another day above ground here. It is International Cutoff Day here, Friday. Usual school gym activities taking place. We've got a nice full body day. I'll step to the side so we can see. I am gonna snatch today. I don't feel like jumping, so I'm gonna do a block power snatch, I believe. I'll do some sets of 4, so kind of light-ish. I'm still feeling the residual effects of maxing that squat out one day, so still not my absolute peak, but I'm gonna get some effort out today. For the hinge, I did that snatch grip RDL last week. That shit smoked me. So I probably won't do that again. I have a couple ideas of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mull those over and kind of pick when I just get there, but I have an idea maybe that could be pretty good. That might be a little bit easier to load up and get some good effort on, but that, I'm gonna do that same close grip bench set that I did last time, or that progression of a couple 8s and then 1 AMRAP at the end. Try to just add a little bit of weight to that if I can, and then I will calf for sure, and I will long lunge. I can fit that in today. I'm gonna show how I do that, how I like doing those little bits. And that'll be all. Pretty simple day. We'll work our way through, but I'm gonna snatch, get some weight in the bar. Let's go. Good opportunity here to groove this technique with a little bit higher up and make it feel less shitty, perhaps. I think 25 will be a sweet spot to get going for the first few. Nice. You know, that might be decent weight for the world's worst snatcher. God, I suck at these so bad still, it's crazy, but some a little bit higher rep sets, I think. Good way to accumulate some good technique practice. Maybe suck a little bit less of these as time goes on. Maybe build into some a little bit lower rep ones over the next couple weeks. Yeah, that's gnarly. Always. Always lose the hat in the last one. I don't know why, it's so funny. That's enough for those for the day. Decent intensity, we'll move on. Okay, my thought here for the hinge of the day is hack squat over here. I don't know if I've ever showed this on camera, but the way this sets up, you can actually get a pretty damn sweet hip hinge, and it feels good, and it's machine, so we can just load it up and really focus on the hams and a good push, and less setup time, and maybe a little bit like easier, quote unquote, to recover from, and really get a good hamstring range of motion here. So I think I'm just gonna do this, because I really don't feel like loading up that snatch grip RDL again, to be honest. Just, I guess that's kind of soft to me, but this is good. And that doesn't mean I'm gonna go easy. I'm gonna do 2, maybe 3 really hard sets of this. I'm gonna be, oh yeah, that's good. I'm gonna be a set of 8, like pretty hard, and like a set of 5, I think. So 2 really good ones. I'll kind of increase weight as I go a little bit. I gotta find appropriate load. I think I'll throw a 25 on each side. That'll be good for my set of 8 here, but this is solid, like big time. Definitely not how this thing was designed, but good byproduct and accident. This is a really good opportunity to say as well, is that I think machines are so underrated, especially like in the athletic performance, whatever realm you want to call it. Man, I guess that's not true. I guess the pendulum is actually kind of swinging back a little bit more towards more people using machines and stuff like that, and just realizing that these have their purpose. But it's so easy if you're beat up or like whatever, just don't want to think that hard and don't want to load up a barbell like crazy. It lowers the friction between you and just like exerting yourself at a high level so quickly. It's so good. So machines are great, man. So underrated. Plus probably a really great stimulus to fatigue ratio, since it's kind of a little more like fluid, I guess. You don't have to do like so much. You can really feel that target muscle work and get after it. So solid. So yeah, if you're having one of those days where you really don't want to load up your RDL like I'm having right now, or man, even other stuff too, like upper body, probably even better. Like so good to just get in a row machine or like a press machine. If you really don't want to just like get out the dumbbells and heave them up, you can get really good stimulus, I think, and not that much time. And hey, the more effort you put in with as little time, we'll take that. All right, I think this will be good here for some actual working sets. Let's see. I'm gonna get a good 8. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's pretty good difficulty right there. Beautiful. I'm gonna get a little more weight now and go for a good set of 5. Damn it, that's too easy. All right, I'm going for 8. One. Oh, all right. I don't know where that came from. That last set actually felt pretty hard still. Okay, real set of 5 here. This should be good. This is 6 plates. I don't know why I'm smoking these right now. Damn, I should probably still keep going up. I'm gonna cut that there actually. That was interesting. I don't know. I might have just been like cutting my range of motion short a little bit, maybe, I'm thinking. I'm not sure. Or maybe I just figured out how to do that as I went, but you know, not the hardest difficulty top set, but I think that's probably okay, all things considered. I got a couple good sets of 8 there, got a good hinge. I think I'll feel that tomorrow a little bit, but onto this close grip bench now. I'm gonna be a couple sets of 8 here. Like I said, a few in the tank, and then one weight or one AMRAP set with the same weight at the end. I think I got 2 165 for working sets last week, so I should probably be able to whack a couple pounds on. I haven't close gripped in a while before that, so probably some easy adaptation. Little gains, increases here. All right, 175, let's get a good 8. Intra-workout sweet potato and chicken thigh is optimal. Just the AMRAP left after this, then we'll move on from the bench. All right, AMRAP set. This isn't a true AMRAP, I guess, because I don't have anyone to spot me. So I guess it'll be just kind of 0 RAR, but this will be hard. I think I got 10 with the weight last week. This seems like it might be a little bit harder than that. So definitely over 8. I'll get 9. I'll try to get 10. Let's freaking do it. Oh, 9 it is. I felt like I had to cough like halfway through too. Oh, whatever, we'll take it. We'll move on. All right, on to some long lunge now. These are weird. I'll fully admit that. I really like them. I think I get some nice pull, push, just good position work out of that. I feel like through my feet here, we'll see in a second. I don't know, kind of hits a lot of stuff at the same time, but these right now, I am going to be a little bit shorter. These are fully intent based right now. So I've done them on camera before. Like I'm in this position holding weight like this, but not a ton of weight on the bar, but I'm going to be pushing through my back toe maximally as hard as I can, pulling with my hamstring into the ground as hard as I can, creating tension off my own body. And as soon as the intent of me not being able to pull and push maximally like that is over, the set is finished. So we'll see here. I don't know how much weight I'm gonna be able to do. I'm gonna be like looking for between like 10 to 20 seconds. So just gonna load this up. We'll see what we can do here. But positioning, the most important part, like I said here. So I'm trying to be hip below knee, my front leg, back toe driven into the ground. Hopefully you can see from this angle. So I get like a nice like 90 degree through that big toe, actively pushing there, pulling with this hammy front leg. And I'm gonna get this up in a good position, get that tension going, and see how long we can get here. Ooh, that's 20 seconds, pretty hard. I think I am bracing too hard much here though. I gotta be a little fluid. I don't know if you can tell that I'm kind of vibrating like that a little bit, but those are harder than they look. And actually back to the hack squat over here for some nice calf work. I'm gonna just throw a couple tens on because I think I was just this naked last time, but this is a good easy way to load up the calves too without having to do much. Just hang my heels off the back here, get a nice range of motion. And I'm in the bottom for 3 seconds each one of these. Oh yeah, very simple. Ooh, yeah, 10 is hard there. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not coming up like all the way. Plantar flexing as much as I possibly can, just kind of right up to the middle of the range of motion where I kind of lose leverage, like pushing down to the calf like that. Man, that is gnarly when you pair that with that 3 second stretch every time. It's the best way to load those up. And I'll switch the angle of this here so maybe you can see my back foot a little better. But really looking for that like 90 degrees, like I said, active, so not back here. I'm like cranked forward through that big toe, driving that into the ground. 20 is pretty rough. And like I said, this is all about max intent. This is not just me sitting here holding the bar in this position. I am pushing and pulling maximally, creating as much force, as much tension as I possibly can. And these will move the needle pretty good if you do it right. Oh. Whew. Rough. That is real hard. Jeez. And now it's time for the best part, the checking off. Block powers, pretty solid actually. I'm still bad at them, but those were some good reps. Technique was probably as good as it gets for me, and decent-ish weight, like I said, because I suck at them. But good reps there accrued. Hinge of the day, finished as well. I maybe even like underloaded that, I guess. I don't even know. Well, I guess we'll take it. It felt kind of hard when I was doing the 8s, but I don't know. Maybe I'll check the footage back. Maybe I started cutting my range of motion or something short, but that's okay if I underloaded it a bit because I maybe overloaded it last week. So on average, 2 weeks, it works out. But I still really like that variation. I might do that for a couple times here and in the future. I guess we'll see. Close grip bench, great as well. Exactly where that should be difficulty-wise. Long lunge as well. A couple sets of those each, 2. But that's live finish for the day. Thank you for watching. Check out Brickwood Concurrent, description down below. New meso, new template starts next week. It's exactly what I've been doing. It's my exact training split. It's what I've been doing. 2 sprints a week, 2 full body strength, cardio with some arms, Saturday uppers. It'll get you jacked, I'm not gonna lie. It'll develop you pretty well generally, and it's pretty fun, I think, at the same time. So I feel like these videos, you'll like it. Give that a shot. It's down there. And I will see you later on this week. Peace.